Hello, how are you? I am back again. Mary is asleep, although Gordon has just started barking, so that may not last for very long. But yeah, I am back again. I've got like a top knot, barely any makeup, and I am about to polish one of my Chanel bags. And I thought I would show you because I don't think I've shown you how I clean and polish my Chanel bags. So I thought I would just show you, and I figured you wouldn't mind if I wasn't wearing much makeup because it's all about the bag. It is all about the bag. So the bag I am cleaning slash polishing is this one. It is, I want to call it the Chanel clutch with chain. It's actually the first ever Chanel bag I got. It is kind of like a clutch bag with quite a short chain. It's very cute. I actually don't use this bag enough. It is more of an evening bag, but it's adorable. It's super soft, buttery leather. I got it about 10 years ago now. I love it. It's still looking great. It's just a great bag. It's a great bag. It's got the gold hardware. Yeah, it's got a gold chain similar to the one, the thickness of the wallet and chain bag. I don't know if they actually make this bag anymore. My boyfriend bought it for me for Christmas, literally 10 years ago, and I know the price because he told me, and I think it was 1,100, which is crazy because the bags have gone up so much in that time, and even back then they were considered expensive. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I polish it, slash clean it, slash just give it a general, just a bit of love, Yeah, I think it's really important to feed the leather, so I thought I would do it with you. I've got my leather cream. I use this one. It is it's kind of recognized as probably one of the best leather creams on the market. A lot of brands, Chanel included, hello, won't actually tell you exactly which leather cream to use. They'll just use a good quality leather cream, or they'll make their own, or some brands will tell you to use this. But I love this. I think it's great. I think it's the best leather cream out there. It's really affordable. I will link it below. And yeah, I have been using it for probably about 10 years, but my mum's been using it for like 30 or 40 years. So yeah, it's the one I always go for. So, excuse me, I'm still ill, can you tell? Oh, and this is my cleaning cloth. You can buy special cleaning cloths, but this is actually just like a microfiber, super soft tea towel. Because my bag is black, I'm happy with the fact that the cloth is not white. But if I was polishing a white bag, I would use, or a lighter colour than the cloth bag, I would use a dye-free cloth, but this has been washed before, so I don't think the dye is going to run, and also it's onto a black bag, so it's not a problem. But yeah, this is basically the tools of the trade, and I'm just going to show you how I do it. I'm not a professional, but I have done it many times, and I do it quite haphazardly. So yeah, but basically this is a really soft, smooth leather, and I just want to give the bag a bit of a nourish and a bit of a feed, and yeah, just keep it in good condition for as long as possible. Also, leather is like skin, and basically if you feed it and nourish it and hydrate it, it will last better. And the reason that the corners and edges and straps often go is because you haven't been nourished. A bit like dry skin can rip, dry leather can rip. So when you do gonna get the damage to the straps and the edges, it's often because those parts are actually quite dry, and if they had been well nourished with leather cream, it might not have happened. So yeah, it's important to do it. So yeah, that is my opinion. Hello. Yeah, I'm just gonna whack it on and show you how I do it. So first things first, I'm gonna show you the leather cream. It's kind of like a bit of a jelly consistency, so if you get it out of the pot and you're like, this doesn't look creamy, it looks more like a gel, that is normal. It is kind of like quite a loose kind of, yeah, almost gel consistency. If you're expecting it to be kind of more of a balm or a cream or anything, it's just not. You can wipe it on with the corner of the cloth, but to be honest, I generally do this. I get my clean hands, I dunk my fingers in and I literally just rub it over the bag with my bare fingers. You can do it with a cloth, but yeah, I generally just do it like this because I feel like you waste less leather cream. So yeah, I'm trying to kind of keep the camera still while I do this, but already you can see the leather looks just glossier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue rubbing it on the bag. I'm going to be careful around the hardware. The hardware won't damage from the leather cream because it is like a really delicate cream. But I'm still going to be careful just because. But yeah, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to do all the edges, probably the inside of the flap. I don't know if I'll do the leather lining just because I just don't think I'll bother. But yeah, I'm going to do the inside, I'm going to do the front, I'm going to do the back, and I'm going to take particular caution of the sides, the edges, and anywhere that kind of might get extra impact from the strap. So yeah, that's just basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to, when I turn it around, I'll probably protect the floor with my cloth. But yeah, literally I just go on and I do it with my fingers. Like I said, you can do it with a cloth, but I just think I can push it in better with my fingers, and also I waste less product. It's really, I mean, look at me, I'm literally cleaning, hello, I'm cleaning like a £1,000 bag, and I'm worried about wasting the £10 leather cream. But you know, that's just the kind of gal I am. Anyway, I should probably turn the camera off for this. So yeah, BRB in 2 minutes. Okay, so I think I'm done. I swear to God, doing it with your hands like this might not be the most professional way, but it's really, really, really quick. So I've covered it front and back with, and the sides with the leather cream. It's looking good, it's looking glossy. Texture wise, I don't know if you can hear that, but it does feel a little bit sticky. And so what we're going to do now is we are going to just buff it off nicely with the cloth. So I'm going to put this down, get the cloth out, and yeah, we'll have a bit of a polish up of it. And that it really is basically, guys, it's that simple. And also I do this probably, my intention is to do it every 6 months. In reality, I do it every 1 to 2 years. But if you do use your bag more frequently, I would say to do it more frequently. And if you do it, and if you wear it less frequently like me, I would say you can get away with doing it less frequently, but do try and do it every so often, just because it will feed the leather and it really will elongate the lifespan of your bag. Okay, I needed my hands for this part, and I didn't know how to make my camera work with being able to see, so I've managed to prop it up. It's very technical, this whole vlog thing. Anyway, I've got my cloth, I've got my bag, it's been covered in the leather cream, it's been sitting for probably just a few minutes, like 2 to 5 minutes. I could leave it on for longer, I could not, but what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to buff it off with this lovely soft clean cloth. It's obviously got no grease on it, it's got no nothing on it, it's just clean. And yeah, I'm just gonna buff it off and yeah, keep some of that leather cream on it so that, you know, it's doing its job, but kind of taking off the excess. And you'll know you've done it when it feels less tacky and more like leather again. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not very good at describing this, am I? Anyway, so I'm just gonna buff it off. I'm not that gentle with it. It's a handbag, do you know what I mean? It's not a baby. I can't be too careful with it. I can't be too nervous of it. But yeah, I'm just gonna buff this bad boy so it feels good. And literally you can use this cream on, God, everything from your shoes to your handbags to, I think my mum used to use it on her horse saddle. You can use it on everything. Yeah, it's great. It's really good. It's just like such a nice cream. Also, in terms of the smell, it kind of has like a bit of a lemony scent to it. Yeah, it smells quite nice actually. It smells very clean and lemony, not artificial. Anyway, let's just keep buffing. Buff, buff, buff. Buffing is the name of the game until it feels, yeah, it's starting to feel really good now. Yes. It's quite a nice job to do. Also, if your bag is dirty, the cream actually helps lift. Am I in focus? There we go. If your bag is dirty, the cream actually helps lift the dirt off as well as polishing and nourishing it. So yeah, any kind of dirt and grime on it, the leather cream will lift off. The way it works is a bit like a cleansing balm for your skin. It kind of lifts the dirt and takes it away while also nourishing. It's starting to feel so nice. Oh, it feels really nice. I don't know if you can see the difference. It wasn't badly needing a polish beforehand, so you're probably not going to get an amazing before and after, but at the same time it will just kind of look healthier, glossier, hopefully a bit cleaner and just more cared for. So yeah, I don't know if I'm over buffing it at this point. I'm just kind of removing the excess and giving it a buff. But yeah, it's starting to feel really nice. Oh God, every time I do this, I'm like, why do I not do this more frequently? Yeah, it's a really nice job to do. Just a nice way to spend time with your handbags. Is that just me? So the front is definitely done. I'm gonna lift up the flap. Maybe actually you can see, I wonder if you can see the difference. Probably not, but I'm just gonna lift up the flap and do underneath. Hopefully within a minute or two, it will be all done and ready to go. Oh, it feels so much better. It's amazing the difference. A few minutes and a little bit of leather cream mixed to your bag. Okay, do you know what? I think I'm done. Feels good. It feels, I'm just going to do around the clasp. Bum, bum. I should probably be showing you this, shouldn't I? Okay, I'm just going to do around the clasp. There we go. But yeah, it feels so much better. It feels so much better. But yeah, here is the bag. Before I put it away, I will probably leave it out to just air, just make sure that like every little bit has like dried off perfectly before it goes back in its little home. But yeah, it looks so much better. I don't know if you can see a difference from before and after, because it did look pretty good before. Because it's not a massively overused bag, but it's just good to get it out every year or so, give it a polish, but it feels so much better. I'm so glad I did it, and it's just a really good way to protect your bags and make them last longer, you know, especially the softer leather bags. When it's got more of a grainy kind of treated finish, you don't really need to do this so much, but when it's the softer lambskin leathers, which are like really buttery soft and not so heavily treated and protected, it is a really good thing to give these a good polish. But yeah, I think I'm done. It feels so much better, and also not only does it feel softer, but it's actually stronger, which is crazy because normally when things are soft they're not strong, but actually like in polishing this bag I've made it softer and I've made it stronger. So yeah, it's 10 years old. I've polished it a good handful of times. I've not used it massively, but you know, it's moved house with me quite a lot of times. It's just a beautiful bag. It's a beauty. Anyway, that is it. That's how I polish. It's really easy. I literally just whack it on with my fingers. My hands feel good, by the way, now. I just whack it on with my fingers. I give it a minute and then I just buff it off. Don't be afraid of doing it. It's a great thing to do. It's really easy to do, and yeah, it's so good for your bag. So yeah, I'm gonna just let this have some airing time and then I will put it back in my wardrobe. But I thought I would share with you how I do it. I hope this is of help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. And also apologies, look what having a baby did to my hairline. I've got so much baby hair now. My hairline is completely different. So I'm really self-conscious about it, but I'm trying to kind of ignore it. because I feel like last year, going off on a bit of a tangent here. Let me do this. Okay, this is better. Hello. I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, but I feel like one of the reasons I didn't do much YouTube last year was because of my hairline and like all this baby hair and just like the amount of my hair that fell out, and I was just like, it was hard getting in front of the camera. So I thought, you know what, let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's pretend my hairline isn't a crazy mess, and let's just get back onto the YouTube wagon, because I miss it. I miss doing YouTube, and hopefully my crazy hairline can just be something that we don't mind, we don't talk about, you know. It's not that big a deal. I can't hide away because my hair fell out. Anyway, that's my video. This is my bag. It looks so much healthier. It was literally, I mean, it would have been a 5-minute job, but because I was filming it, it was more like a 10-minute job, but it looks great. It feels so much better, and yeah, I just wanted to show you how I do it. So that is my video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.